Chase or be chased, that's the law of the jungle. It rained the night before, much needed after an endless summer. At dawn, I was still hopeful for the safari in the afternoon. We had news of great tiger sightings from the day before, leopards even. With high hopes, we said goodbye to the resort and marched on towards our boat. Cloudy and breezy, it was a lovely day for a boat ride. But my mind was fixed on the tigers in Nagarhole. All the stories I'd heard from the guests over the past few days had intrigued me. And I couldn't wait for the jungle safari to begin. Afternoon safaris happen between 3 and 5 in the evening, and there are two vehicles one can take: the open canters and the jeeps, as they are called.
So one of the best national park in south, like Nagarhole, wonderful tiger sighting here. Like we have around 149 tigers for 843 square kilometer. So there was a good sight, and depends on the weather conditions and luck. Chances are there to see more tigers. Sometimes we get to see means 3-4 tigers in one safari, even leopards like. The winter days when the forest dries, and what we have the jungle Nagarhole dry disease. So we get to know where they are going every day, which way they move. Like we track them where they are, and exact timing we got to know. Sometimes this time they will come to here, so we have to wait with the patience, like 20-25 minutes, sometimes hours we have to wait to see a tiger.
As we drove deep into the forest, Srikanth picked up deer alarm calls coming from the other side, and we rushed immediately in hope to catch a glimpse of the tiger. We could see them, alert, watchful, waiting for the next move. We kept driving, looking at the forest all the while, and then we met someone we least expected. Yes, a robust tusker. He stood there grazing, looking at us, measuring up, and then decided to move away. Just then, another vehicle passed us by with great news. The tiger had been spotted a few meters away, and off we drove immediately. But when we arrived, all was calm. Langur monkeys on the forest floor would mean no tigers around. And then we found this beauty, chilling after lunch. We made our way to the nearest waterhole, hoping to see the big cat, but found another tusker instead. Meet Ganesha, the one with the single tusk, also known as Ekadanta. It rained again. The smell of warm rain on the forest floor is heavenly. We received news that another big cat, a leopard, had been spotted in the next zone. The clouds were coming in fast, the light was falling, and we were all a little anxious, still looking into the bushes, hoping for orange, black and white stripes. And then he arrived. Like a shadow out of the forest, the big black furry sloth bear came rushing. All this while we'd been so obsessed with our imaginary tiger that we had almost missed the bear. Obsessions make us blind to the obvious. I reminded myself, this is a jungle safari. You're supposed to enjoy the jungle, all of it, not hunt down a particular predator. Otherwise they'd call it a tiger safari. It was almost time to exit the park and we were still on the trail. As I stared hard into the bushes, something inside me said he was right there, teasing us, laughing at us, and pushing us to question ourselves. How far will you chase what you really want? And that question left me asking for more. The next morning, Srikanth informed us that 2 tigers had been spotted around the same zone, as well as another leopard.